what Marvin said while we were in the car was offensive to me, and that embarrasses me that he's a friend of mine, and he would say something so derogatory like, nuke them all and just let the camels.
What was the conversation?
Just about what's happening in the world.
You mentioned that Syria is being bombed again by Obama. Yeah. First Holder came up, and then there was that nigger came up.
Yeah.
You know, these people are just niggers to them. They don't know about the New World Order, even though the guy said he watched what Alex Jones was posting. But yeah, here you got an Alex Jones listener who goes to Infowars.com. People think, but you could still be an Alex Jones listener and be like, oh, yeah, just I don't care about Syria. Just kill them all. Free the camels, he said. He said, free the camels.
Yeah. That was embarrassing that he's even a friend of mine. To hear him say that, and maybe he said it in jest, but it didn't sound like it.
So, there is a fair amount of people out there that, in their mind, everyone that is not completely Aryan or white, they're dehumanized. They're demonized. And he asked me just now, my friend Brent here, if I was super offended by that, and the answer is no, because I'm so used to that attitude. What offends me is when my viewers, when my listeners say, no, Alex, the world's not really like that, it's all in your head. Or when they say, oh no, you look Spanish or Italian, you really have no place to be saying that people look at you different. And I believe that a significant amount of white people, or people from other cultures, but people in general, or just say white for lack of a better word. Unless someone's conscious and hooked up with their spiritual body, it seems that most people just have a biological imperative to think that way, from what I've seen. My grandfather on my mother's side included, and the things that I've heard him say. Yeah, my own flesh and blood. On my mommy's side, my mother's side, the Austrian, Germanic bloodline side. I've heard the same shit. So, some people from certain lines, unless they're conscious, that's just how they are. And that's just how it is. And I don't think that people of color or mixed race, or even white people for that matter, should respond with anger towards those other unconscious people and assume that the whole world's like that at the same time. But a good chunk of the world is like that, and will continue to be like that. And the question is, where is this going to go with ISIS using the root name Ansar, the longer version, Ansari? I don't like that. I don't like ISIS using the root name of my last name. Any final comments here? So,
yeah, I would agree with Alex that there's a deeper root cause to this. I'm sad to say that the person that we just saw, it offended me to hear him as a white man and to know that he is he doesn't seem to have any feelings. I've traveled around the world, and so I know that people...
He played into a stereotype of small town Oregon. Not just Oregon, but there are stereotypes about towns like this, and he kind of played in that mold for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, so a friend of mine is obviously racist, which I hadn't picked up on that before, and I'm a little bit ashamed.
Well, anyways, in this short video, I just flipped on the camera real quick because we were having this discussion, and I just thought I would document it. But there's also the biological imperative of also angry black people that get attacked, but they have a biological imperative to treat others as their ancestors have been treated. And there needs to be a cycle of ending the abuse, or there needs to be a mentality where people end the abuse, they end the resentment, they end the violence. But there's something built into our genes, there's something built into our bodies that is constantly all about fucking and killing and running away, okay, and burning shit down. And we've got to be able to access higher consciousness to be out of that reactionary mindset. And that's basically all I have to say on that.